So these devices have sensors. The sensors gather information, and then they send the information to the cloud. You have a program, like you said. It receives like a lot of data, and that's where the data is kind of processed and then sent out to, for example, a mobile device, and you can see it on a dashboard, and you can also send information into the system. Like you can say, I don't know, your oven, for example, is connected to this system and has sensors and everything, and you can say in 30 minutes it needs to be this and this temperature.
It has become possible to turn anything into a part of the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things describes physical objects with sensors, processing ability, and software that connect and exchange data with other devices over the Internet or other networks, adding a level of intelligence to the devices that would allow them to communicate with a human or another machine. This process will not only make life easier for people, but will save a lot of energy, time, and reduce waste. Your central intelligent navigation system will be able to automate adjusting room temperatures, making coffee, ordering food or supplies, send emails automatically if necessary, communicate with any machine or person it is programmed to communicate with, and so much more. This podcast will only cover the basics for now. There is so much more to know in the next Internet of Things episode, so enjoy part 1.
Buckle up and join the girls as they explore new technologies and discuss the future. Welcome to the Lay Back, Think Forward podcast. Together, fourunify, for you.
Hello, movers, shakers, and future makers. So today we're going to be talking about IoT.
IO what?
Does anybody know what IoT means? What it stands
Actually,
for?
I was investing in the coin version of this, like Internet of the Things.
There's a coin version?
But they call it IOTA. Like,
Yeah, they call it different. It's not...
that's why I was like confused. Are you think? But
And
is
is it the same thing?
Yeah, it's like I think it's the same. This is the project they're doing, but maybe they're not the same people.
What-
There's like a general thing like IoT because it's gonna be like the thing in the future, or already it is. So, in terms of the thing, I would say that the gadgets communicate each other and just get done the stuff before you already say something, or I don't know.
I read a little bit about Internet of Things, and it's just about different types of gadgets being connected to each other
Yeah.
in order to ... I don't know. Go ahead.
In order to, I don't know, make life easier, I guess, for people.
I think it must be a software, right? So it must be like a program that connects the gadgets so they can like talk to each other.
Yeah,
Kind of.
that's a part of it.
Yeah,
Yes,
interesting.
exactly.
You may.
You're
May
allowed
I
to
finally?
introduce the topic.
I was just thinking, maybe I should give them like 2 minutes to think.
What do you think?
A moment of silence to think about this. You can pause if you want to think further. So it's basically you have the things, because it's the Internet of Things. You have the things which are all types of gadgets. They can be, I don't know, your phone, your oven, your light bulbs, your car, an irrigation system in farming, for example. It could be your smart watch. So any type of gadget, basically. And the thing is, it has a sensor or more sensors. And these sensors kind of catch information. And they gather information about, it could be like information about temperature, or about light, or all kinds of things, basically. Like you heard, there are many different appliances or electronic devices that you can connect to this. The important thing is that they have these sensors and they are connected to a network. So it doesn't have to be the internet. It can be, for example, a Wi-Fi network. It could be RFID. It could be NFC, I think it's called.
She's just saying.
How crazy!
She's
She's just
more-
saying letters.
It's like cryptic.
Like GBTQ and CBTQ. You know what I mean. bro.
We are like,
Come on.
and I see. Okay.
Radio waves.
Yeah, that's better.
Thank you.
Radio frequencies.
Thank you very much.
RFID is, I think.
What's going on?
I was trying to explain.
Don't say RFID, just say the word.
What's RFID?
I have no idea.
Radio. Maybe radio frequency.
Yes.
But it's basically you need a network. It doesn't have to be the internet. It could be another type of network. But the network is kind of a medium to enable communication from the sensors to the cloud. And that's the second part, or the second big part. So these devices have sensors. The sensors gather information, and then they send the information to the cloud. And there you have a program, like you said, and it receives like a lot of data. And that's where the data is kind of processed and then sent out to, for example, a mobile device, and you can see it on a dashboard. And you can also send information into the system. Like you can say, I don't know, your oven, for example, is connected to this system and has sensors and everything. And you can say in 30 minutes, it needs to be this and this temperature. And you can do it from your phone while being away from home. Oh, Bluetooth was also one of them. one network.
So to understand it completely, you have like the gadgets or the sensors and the software, and this is like IoT. It's the communication between the sensors and
The gadgets.
Yeah, and the software and the gadgets at the end. Yeah.
Exactly. You have the things, the sensors on the things.
Okay.
Then you have the network connecting everything.
Cloud.
The network, not the cloud. The network is enabling you to send information from the sensors to the cloud.
Okay.
And on the cloud, you have some kind of data processing happening. And then you can do that all the way back. Like you can send data to the cloud and from the cloud.
We already have this, by the way. Like you can connect the light, or you can connect the heat to your phone, and everything that you get the data. You can also like turn on, turn off, and stuff like that from far. But Internet of the Things, what is that like in the future? What is gonna be the meaning of this in the future? Because as I know, the gadgets connect each other and they have like another uses.
Yeah, like the next iteration of this, like you said, we have IoT already, but it can be so much more than it is today. And one thing that's already kind of happening is the gadgets communicating with each other and doing stuff by themselves. Because what I explained now is like you can turn your oven on even when you're not home, but you have to do it. I think the next thing is the oven will know when you're hungry, basically, and will turn itself on. Your refrigerator will see, okay, she doesn't have enough oat milk for her coffee. The oat milk needs, I don't know, 2 days to be delivered. So I'm gonna order now.
That's the thing. What I'm
Awesome.
Like they do things without you having to do anything. They know, okay, she wants her coffee with oat milk, and it's gonna be a problem if she doesn't have her oat milk. And I'm not gonna have to buy like 6 packages of oat milk every time to be sure I have my oat milk.
Oh my god.
My fridge could do it for me.
Imagine if you are on a diet and someone has programmed what you are allowed to eat, and it's like only ordering the foods but you don't like them.
That would be
I
so.
never thought of that.
This could be like your smartwatch or your health devices
Yeah.
being connected to your fridge, being connected to your, I don't know, food delivery service.
And the worst,
Yeah.
you have
I
a
love
chip
it.
in your body and you're not allowed to eat this food, but you did it like it was your cheat day, but you actually don't have a cheat day or something, and you get like an alarm or
I was thinking, warning.
Yeah.
warning,
Wait.
or you get like electroshock.
That's what I wanted to say. I was like, something bad.
Oh
like,
my
what are you eating? Bad.
I was about to ask what the chip in your body is even for. So
Which one?
That's like
which one? Oh.
that's like the next thing. Like
Mm.
we have now the Internet of Things, which is IoT, and the next level, the next big level, so to say, is IoE, which is the Internet of Everything. And it doesn't just include stuff like things, objects, it also includes humans.
Oh.
And for that to be possible, it would require for us to get some kind of an electronic device implant to be able to be connected to the system.
So we are transforming into robots.
Well, the cool thing is what I know
Cyborgs.
exists right now are those hubs that you can get from, I think, Amazon or Apple, I'm not sure, where you connect it to any device you wish to be automated and or connected to the Internet of Things, so that you can control it from your central navigation application on your phone. So yeah, all you need to do is buy these hubs right now.
What devices are included, so to say?
Coffee machines, ovens, microwaves. Let me think.
But
what
you
else?
have like this
Lights.
You have like this hub, and then you need to buy specific devices who are compatible, right?
No. Funny enough, they are compatible with any device that has a button.
Okay, that's
Okay.
interesting
Okay.
and easy.
And
Wow.
easy, because then you don't need to press the button, but it kind of activates the button for you. I think that's how it was explained. However, now there were too many details there, so I didn't go into it that much.
But I liked you just mentioned a coffee machine,
Yes.
and I remembered an example of IoT again, like your alarm clock being connected to your coffee machine in the morning, like your coffee is already waiting for you when you wake up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was saying there's already that machine that you can just order your coffee in your bed, but you do it obviously.
Yeah.
The thing is, this kind of uses are also good for like families with a maybe baby and children. They can be more secure for them, or take care of things more than parents. Yeah,
You think?
I feel like it. Yeah.
Well, if parents have a lot of help in an automated home, it could make life so much easier, I guess. Especially if they have like 2 or 3 kids or something like that, or more.
But like I can imagine that being combined to robots, for example, like your alarm goes off and your coffee is ready, and then your robot brings you a coffee, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can talk about some use cases.
I was just like inspired when you said like when your oatmeal is empty, it order itself, and I was just thinking when you like go to toilet and pee, and they also can check your health.
Wow, I love
interesting.
that. That's so cool. Yes.
And they can also order you vitamins or suggest you to get something.
Wow, this is really cool. Like your toilet checking your pee and then ordering some vitamins. I think that's cool.
That's actually pretty
A little
clever.
bit creepy, but okay.
No.
The robots can take care of you more than your
Yeah.
mother. It's gonna be like
That's
the
less-
slogan.
Yeah, it's a good
We
slogan.
take care of you more than your mother.
Wow.
This hits hard.
It's really good. It's really good. It's like emotional kind of.
Yeah.
So the slogan is copyrighted now.
Yes. Don't even think about it.
Copyrighted.
I love how it also measures how long you sleep, for example, and then tells you if you sleep like too little.
Don't do in there.
But I'm thinking you're all saying about use cases that make our health and life better. But do you think that humans will actually use them?
Yes,
Because
they will run for it. They will go
think
for
so?
it.
I think
Yeah.
People are a
that's
little
the
bit
future.
lazy, you know.
Well, if they care for their health, they would, I think. If they care about
No, it's just not only health. There's also a luxury, and that's also it's gonna. I feel like stuff like this is gonna be like a phone, like everybody have it.
I also think it's gonna be normal someday. It's gonna be just you're not gonna know how to order your own vitamins, basically.
wow,
Which is-
that's interesting.
I mean, that was a bit exaggerated. I think it will be normal. I hope we will be able to order our own vitamins still and think, but yeah.
But can you imagine like the difference? Because right now we always have to search, for example, if we want to go buy stuff, We either search
Mhm.
online, go to, I don't know, Amazon, go to websites and search for the things we want,
Mhm.
and then browse through until we find what we want. But later, can you imagine just saying what you want and then it's being brought to you? Is that like,
It's actually a potential disruptor for many companies
yes, that's,
because it's like, how do you even get on the list? Like, you have to
Mm.
convince the system to pick your product.
I feel like
Mm.
it's still gonna be like you first at the first time you have to pick what you like, because otherwise you get also disturbed that you don't make the decision what product you want to get.
true.
Because
True.
it's not I don't want my computer decides the, even though maybe artificial intelligence has already your blood type and it has already your body weight or everything, and it can show you the best products, which is also very crazy right now when I say it. And then at the end of the day, I have to be able to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
also think that some people just enjoy shopping, you know.
But it's also, on the other hand, a really time-consuming thing.
Yeah.
Searching, yeah.
Searching and finding.
Exactly.
But I mean, maybe we will just do it for some things.
yeah.
Like stuff that you buy every day, like your groceries, maybe. You know what you like.
This is definitely a crazy thing, because I feel like right now I order almost like same things, like let's say every week.
Yeah.
I would like it that my phone or my computer or any app can just order it, because it's, I know what I get, like, you know, it should just come here.
Yeah.
And now when we say it, I think it's kind of like mind blowing for a lot of people, but it saves a lot of time.
But
Oh, that you're eating the same thing. It's just like
Yeah.
with clothes.
I even love Apple Pay. How much money, how much time it saves for you?
How much money?
Time is money.
yeah.
It doesn't save any money, but
So it's like,
But imagine all this is automated, and then one day you just, I don't know, you have to change jobs, or you have like a month off, where you're a bit low, and then the house
Oh,
keeps
God.
ordering stuff for you.
But
yeah,
it could
probably.
also be connected to your bank account.
Oh,
It is gonna
actually.
be,
Yeah, it has
For
to.
sure.
but you
And
can,
maybe you can say
anytime
that.
you can stop it.
If we will
Yeah.
have a bank account.
Yeah, to your wallet.
Wallet, yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like manifesting next level, you know?
yeah.
Everyone's talking about manifesting.
I
things,
swear,
writing down
anytime we
to
talk about something new technology, it just pops in my mind a lot of new startup ideas.
Yeah.
Me too.
I swear, it's so inspiring right now what we're talking here.
But it's like there are so many use cases. Like we talked about smart home and health, for example, like
Yes.
health devices, all kinds of stuff like that.
Security.
Then
probably.
security, exactly. That's I think part of smart home.
Mm.
But there are also a lot of uses for industry and for like companies.
Sure.
For
sure.
manufacturing, for
For
example, and also farming. Like we talked about vertical farming, and I mentioned a bit of stuff like that, of sensors and the
Yeah.
crops like watering themselves and stuff like that without you having to do anything. Yeah, that would be also a use case for IoT, to connect, like to have sensors for, I don't know, the soil and the plant, and they would kind of automatically provide the right minerals and I don't know what into the system, and take care.
What I love about IoT the most?
No.
Energy saving. Internet of Things. What I love about it the most is it will save you a lot of energy in the house, because you can control everything from, far away.
Oh.
That's
It's
true.
You can like control the temperature. It could close the temperature while you're away and then just open it when start it up again when you're back.
Or
Um,
they can track where you are, and if you're close to home.
Exactly. It could also like generate or tell you what's the best temperature at the time, or even just artificial intelligence could help you save energy so that you don't have to use too much, you know. And I think if everyone starts having these smart homes, we could save a lot of energy through that.
because a lot of people are just, you know,
They don't know.
Careless,
reckless.
or
They-
they can't, you know.
they're just reckless. They just leave it on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But old buildings are not built to be smart homes. You need to do like a restructure. I don't know
I
what
see.
of the buildings. If you here in Germany, we know all the beautiful buildings, but they are old.
Yeah.
They have like these big windows, and the temperature is not
Regulated.
that good, and it gets cold really fast, and
Oh yeah. I guess so.
so there it's not a good use case for like a smart home because your home isn't smart. So
But if they're building it more, maybe this will.
yeah, for new homes for sure would be great.
They can use the
Yeah.
old houses for something else. But
Or maybe they can just find a small thing to integrate to other things
yeah.
that makes it smarter, smart home gadget.
Yeah, but don't get too excited because it's not everything. Like not everything about it is positive. So, so
Why do you destroy our
Why?
dreams?
Why don't you let us dream?
be positive? Be
Well.
realistic.
Okay, go for it.
Go ahead.
No, but like so it's kind of difficult if you have different systems to connect your devices. That like they need to be in the same network. That's like kind of a downside that it's hard. I see a pretty long way to this ideal sci-fi world where everything is really connected and every gadget is talking to each other, because there are different companies I think that work on this and different networks and different systems. So that could be an issue right now, but I also think it's gonna be solved.
Yeah.
So yeah, not that big of a problem. The bigger issue is I think privacy and security.
Data.
Like always.
Like
I
always.
think really. Yeah.
Because like if you think of some creepy cases, it can be really scary to think about how everything could be hacked and then your devices could turn against you.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
I hear about the stories. I don't know if they're real, but with Alexa, that they're like creepy stuff happening, and it starts talking and with weird voices and stuff like this. And I'm
That
like,
is like a scary movie.
yeah. Is it real or are they making it up? But it sounds always like really creepy when they're telling the stories.
I imagine like a horror movie called Alexa.
Okay, let's do the challenge.
Debate challenge. You have 2 minutes.
I'm against it because I think that they will gather your data and could possibly or will use it against you. So you are really easily to manipulate in every aspect of your life.
You mean manipulate?
Manipulate, yes.
Well, I mean, you can tell us. Who cares if she decides to drink her oat milk at 9 o'clock in the morning? Like, who is really monitoring who? And is it really for manipulation, or is it just data? I mean, if you let yourself be manipulated, it's up to you, isn't it?
Yeah, but can you do anything against it? Like if it's everywhere, they know more about you than yourself. Like how do you know you're not being manipulated right now?
Because I looked at shirts in Amazon and I didn't buy them. So, I mean, seriously.
Bravo! Bravo, Stinger, you're so strong!
I mean, that's my choice, right?
You have a strong mindset.
So I was actually for it, but after she dropped the data thing, I'm like considering what the fuck are you talking about? My partner, are you? But my argument will be like, okay, I can save a lot of energy and a lot of time for us. So if we have the technology with the right data protection, I would just go for it.
Imagine you find your perfect partner.
Shut up! I just had a super perfect end. Joking though.
Imagine you find your perfect partner based on the habits that he has. That like you have kind of.
Wait.
So now
wait.
Okay.
Wait. What did you say?
You find your perfect partner based on the habits that you kind of like.
That's totally against our nature. We should find the wrong partner to get better in life.
Yeah.
Or don't we?
That's why I'm single.
Yes, that's how I choose my partners, based on their habits.
that's based on the like wrong decision.
Or knowing their habits, aren't you?
I only date guys that drink clear coffee in the morning.
Okay.
Just
How awesome.
information for you. How awesome! That says a lot, by the way, for about a person, right?
Oh, interesting.
But you don't drink your coffee pure.
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh, it's so controversial.
All right. I think this debate is over.
Yes.
I think it was already over when she started with data.
Tata. What do you
Francesca.
think? Are you against? Are you for?
All right, we have to vote.
Yeah, we're asking them.
I'm for, even though it's scary and I don't like the fact that it's not secure yet, but I'm for.
I'm also for it. I like the idea with the habits. So
I am for, under the condition that data protection will be tackled.
I'm still against because you know these girls are just all for it.
The rebel talking. Okay, let us know what you think, and yeah, lay back and think forward. Till next time, bye.